Alrighty. I believe we are live. We're going to be here for live severe weather coverage. We do have a pretty decent threat of severe weather here across the central U.S. today. We're going to be talking about, again, this pretty potent severe threat. Let me just see if I can get this to work. There we go. Okay, I don't know why I had it that small. Okay, there we go. Welcome back to another Mr. Storm WX live stream. We are back better than ever here. Today's one of those days where I was like, I have not been live in a hot minute, and yes, the weather's been pretty boring. So that explains why I haven't been live. Thankfully, it's not the usual reason where I'm just too lazy to go live. This time, I'm actually trying to get myself on here just to kind of take advantage of the weather that we have for ourselves right now. But you can see, if we take a look at our current radar, oh, you guys cannot see me. That's wonderful. Hold on. Okay, there we go. You can take a look here at our current radar. We do have a couple severe warnings out here in the portions of central Kansas. One out here for McPherson and Lindsborg, as well as Marquette and Canton, Kansas, for lime-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. We also have another storm off to the east there. This is a severe warning including Holland, Hope, Harrington, Lincolnville, Hillsborough, and Marion in Kansas here for lime-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts as well. Excuse me. So, we do have those storms in effect. Those warnings are in effect as of right now. And then we do have this Osage City storm near Carbondale, which is a little bit weaker there, but does have half-dollar size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. We do have this outflow boundary here that is starting to move south towards a storm, so we'll see if that does kind of enhance that severe potential, and definitely could actually increase that tornado potential, because we do have a sneaky 2% tornado threat today. So I really would not be shocked if we did end up covering a tornado at some point this stream. But I'm gonna pull up stream chat. If anybody has any questions, feel free to let me know down below in chat. So yeah. Alright, let's see. We also do have Storm Chaser John McKinney above my camera right now. He's going to be giving us a look at what we got on the ground with these storms here. So yeah. Alright, hopefully this is going to load. Oh, what's up, Emily? What's up, Jesse? What's up, Mr. Twister? There's nothing going on. I don't know if you've looked at the weather, dude, but there's something going on. Okay. Let me see here. Alright, great. So, again, if you're just joining us, we are tracking this severe weather event currently ongoing across central Kansas. The storm here did go through Salina, Kansas. Currently the biggest or the strongest storm out of the three that we're tracking here. It does have a history of producing up to baseball-sized hail 5 miles northwest of Smolin, Kansas. So this is near Salina. This is in Saline County here. So this is emergency management reported there. And you can see that we also have many other hail reports of similar size, again in the 1.5 to 2 inch range there, just to the southwest of Salina, Kansas. So please make sure that if you are in the path of that storm, that you're getting yourself indoors and especially away from windows. If you have enough time, make sure you're getting your car in your garage if you have one, or just any place of cover possible. Because again, that is definitely a storm that you do not want to mess around with. We did just get a new severe thunderstorm warning here for New Gotland, McPherson, Galva, Groveland, Inman, and Mound Ridge, Kansas. That is now a baseball-sized hail, destructive, severe thunderstorm warning. So this storm is now back up to destructive here. With baseball-sized hail. Let me plug in my laptop so that the stream does not decide to crash right when we get something important to talk about. But again, we do have now a destructive severe thunderstorm warning here for Groveland and Mound Ridge, Kansas. So if you find yourself in the path of this storm, make sure you are getting in shelter. Definitely not a storm you want to mess around with. Okay, this is not working. Oh, I see the problem. Okay, now we're good. Okay. So again, this is producing baseball-sized hail near New Gotland and Galva. Currently riding down Interstate 135. Let's see. This is likely hail contamination. Yeah, that's right in the hail spike. Wow, okay, that is a very large hail spike. So, this is a feature that we see on radar when we look for big-time hail events over near Little River. This little spike feature, this is what we call a hail spike because the hail size is so large and just the mass, like the size, or really just the sheer amount of hail is so large that the radar beams are getting deflected out of the storm here instead of just penetrating right through. So the radar beams cannot penetrate through the storm due to how large that hail is, and as a result we get this little feature here called a hail spike, and this one is very, very large. So this is a big hailer here, but we also do have a merger coming in on the back here, so we'll see if this does just strengthen the storm at all. But we did get a new severe thunderstorm warning here for Harrington, Hope, Woodbine, and Latimer, Kansas for ping pong ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So you can tell, obviously, this storm is way less impressive than our storm near Salina, Kansas. But definitely something that we need to watch out for, because again, McPherson is obviously a generally populated area here. If you want to call this a town or a city, whatever you want is fine. But again, if you are on Interstate 135, especially up towards McPherson, please make sure you are getting yourself really in shelter, because again, baseball-sized hail is capable of producing significant damage there, but this is going to be for southern McPherson County. So again, if you find yourself in the path of this storm, please take this seriously, take shelter. If we take a look at your vertically integrated liquid, it looks like, gosh, this is way behind, but basically the last scan we got with the vertically integrated liquid, you can see obviously maxed out areas here at 71.76 joules per kilograms, or maybe that is not maxed out. Yeah, I never said it was rotation, I said it was hail contam. It's because the hail core is right over it. There's not really a notch developing anyways. Okay. Let me just make sure everything is running smoothly here. Alright, looks like John McKinney is getting us a view here of that storm. He is on the McPherson storm right now, so he's currently getting it. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Windshield, back windshield at least, completely destroyed. Oh no. Man, that is rough. Well, there's your storm right there. Really, bulky looking shelf cloud developing. Yeah, that is a very significant storm there. Oh, you can see the hail falling. Oh my gosh.
Me coming in.
Oh, it's so big. Oh, he's right in the path. Alright, so he's going to be getting smacked by baseball-sized hail soon. We're going to be able to get a good look at how big that hail is exactly. I would not say no tornado threat, Evan, because we do have a 2%, and there is, I believe, definitely a chance for a spin up. I really wouldn't rule it out. Is it going to happen? Is it guaranteed? No, because it's a 2%, but it's for these cells. Let's see. Okay, no meso discussions. Okay. Yeah, our violent tornado parameter is at a 0.5. So obviously extremely low, but you can see it is elevated there. This is not really a good tool to use, though. Usually you should use, like, decape values. Really anything. SRH is also a very good tool to use, but our bulk shear here is actually at 50 knots. So again, there is certainly a chance for this, for a spin up. Yeah, my elbow is low-key cooked, but we're chilling. Alright. So if we look at that last scan there, I got sidetracked. You can see that the storm did actually show up to 70 dBz values, as well as actually 71 dBz, 72. So again, that is pretty impressive there from this storm. Again, still warned for baseball-sized hail. Okay, and they actually did upgrade the warning 4-hour storm here near Lincolnville and Lost Springs to tennis ball-sized hail. So there's a second, pretty much like a second hail core developing here. Oops, that was a late scan. But if you look closely, we have a hail core up here and down here. Can we keep the chat weather-related, Evan, please? Don't mean to be annoying about it, but not really the greatest time. Radar indicates 2-inch size hail, could be higher based on reports. Yeah, I mean, from what John McKinney was showing, it definitely looks like we could have up to baseball size hail. And that's what the warning is for. But again, just a huge hail spike with this. Wow. Yeah, 70 dBz still. Another merger coming in on the backside there. We'll still have to watch that. Let me see. Okay. Next scan, still very impressive there. Still up to 70 dBz's again. About to really crossing I-35 right now. Excuse me, I-135. Oops. And everything's gone. Okay. Based off 3D radar, this has a bit of a mesocyclone. If you're talking about this, I mean, I doubt it, but this is obviously hail contamination. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't rule out some spin. You know what, we're gonna... Let me see how much SRH we have right now. Again, bulk shear at 50 knots right now, right in front of these storms. So the peak tornado threat is yet to come. But let's see. Storm relative velocity. Oh my gosh, yeah, lapse rates are massive. It really looks like the highest severe threat is actually still to come. This storm is still entering a much more favorable environment for large hail. In fact, our lapse rates are going to go down by 1.5 degrees Celsius. So right now lapse rates are at 7 degrees Celsius, and they're going down to 8.5. Microburst composite is crazy. Things we have now, it's unbelievable. About 200 SRH in front of these storms. So yeah, I really would not rule out a tornado threat, to be honest with you. It's a, definitely a low-end threat. But anyone that says that it's a near-zero threat, is wrong. Because clearly I haven't looked at the environment. Because right now, I'll tell you, it definitely looks pretty decent. So we have 22,500 people in this warning here. Goodness me, this is very loud. Stop playing audio, please. Okay. Yeah, beautiful structure, very low scud there. Rising scud, so no wall cloud or anything, but definitely starting to see signs of some spin developing, obviously a mesocyclone. Well, velocities are contaminated. I mean, if something is developing in here, it's possible. If this is a legit notch, and we do start to see more inflow develop in here, then that definitely could be something to watch. Again, still kind of unsure if these are completely contaminated velocities, because obviously this is associated with a storm that's producing baseball-sized hail, and not too long ago. I mean, that is a mess of contamination. It's been pretty consistent. Again, just a few miles west of McPherson, Kansas, we could certainly have rotation developing. Again, no wall cloud as of right now or anything, but we're still watching. Okay, hold on. Smoothing. No. Ooh, yeah. You can see it much better on weather-wise, actually. So, we'll pull this up. But, again, this is your area of rotation. Much more impressive than earlier. So, wow, okay. I still have it in meters per second, that's ridiculous. low-key forgot how to get it to 3D radar. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, you can see it much better here. Again, this is the same data that we're looking at, but in the lower levels, you obviously, this must be your inflow, and then, yeah. So, some spin is developing right into there. I know it's kind of messy, but wherever you see the blues and the reds meet, that's indicative of spin or rotation developing in some cases. Yeah, you can see it much better on weather-wise. Okay. So, let me see John McKinney's stream. Still watching for a wall cloud or something to develop. Ooh, that's interesting. You know what? I'm gonna hold this up if I can do it. John. Alright, new severe thunderstorm warning. This is going out for the same exact areas, so Canton, McPherson, and Lindsborg. This is, they extended the destructive now for an hour and 6 minutes, likely because the storm is completely, actually not stalled out completely, but it's slowing down, that's for sure. We do also have this severe warning up here near Harrington, which currently is warned for quarter-size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. It's for that kind of separate hail core there. Oh yeah, we got something going on here. You can see this inflow tail developing, and look at that notch. Okay, so we do have rotation developing here. Groveland, Kansas, right now. Let's see. Yeah, that is most certainly a notch. Again, there is still a hail spike, so the lower level velocities are going to be a little bit contaminated. Oh yeah. Big time. Again, let's look at CC. We're not going to get anything that's going to be contaminated. So, reports from the ground will tell. But I do think that we have something developing here. But, the storm is trying to go surface-based. And if we do see that actually happen, I definitely would not rule out the possibility of seeing a spin up here. Okay. Let me see how I can do this. Okay. But again, you can see it very well on weather-wise. Right here, again, near Groveland, Kansas. And then if you look at the 3D, a little bit messier here on this scan, just due to the fact that it's slightly contaminated, but, yeah. Again, this curvature here in the cell is very eye-catching, but it really does look like we have a notch developing, lots of inflow, and again, as that RFD strengthened around the backside, we get this very significant supercell structure here on the radar. So yeah. Okay. Kind of crazy in the environment it is in. I agree with you, dude. 50 knots, effective layer shear, 200 SRH, very, very high, lapse rates. I mean, everything is going right for this cell here to not only produce, but also to develop an even stronger hail core, which again is just going to be more and more healthy, for this storm. So again, we're still watching this with John McKinney on the ground right now. Let me check back in on his stream. Again, not so sure if that is a wall cloud. It looks like it's just scud on the edge of the supercell. Not sure why this can't get pulled up. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's old there. This is what we're talking about. Again, that looks more to me like rising scud. But if you told me that there was actually a wall cloud in there, I would believe you, because this storm definitely looks a lot more potent to me. Is it going to produce any second? I really don't think it will, and it won't. But it's trying to wrap up, pretty quickly there. Yeah, the storm is stalling out right now. Again, this merger is going to catch up here on the backside. We'll see if it does enhance that tornado threat. No, it is moving, actually. I definitely do think that flash flood warning is something that would definitely help the storm, or it would be useful. But I wouldn't say that it's stalling out in general, and it's actually not moving too slow at all. So, I mean, lots of rain developing on the backside. It's regenerating a lot of that rain and hail core there. Yeah, it is moving pretty fast, Weston. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they issued the flash flood warning, but again, I don't think it's the end of the world if they don't issue one. But there's your velocity couplet. Again, just south of Elyria. Not sure if I pronounced that right. Okay, John is now starting to get in on some of that hail action. Oh yeah, that storm base is very low now. Yeah, we gotta have some sort of lowering wall cloud. Something is developing. Could be just the base of the storm. Wow, look at those winds, guys. Again, this John McKinney right now. I might have said Freddie McKinney a couple times. Look how the rain is moving left to right, and the grass is flowing very, very quickly there. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that we have a wall cloud developing on this storm. Again, this is a little concerning to me, heading towards the east side of Mound Ridge, or excuse me, the west side, continues to strengthen. Again, we're talking about gate-to-gate shear of We have 15 going against 50. So, I mean, still nothing crazy, but tight and strong velocities there. Slightly contaminated, so we're not going to say anything past possible wall cloud developing, but certainly a threat to producing a tornado here. Yeah, I would not rule out seeing 70-mile-an-hour winds with this storm, just considering what we saw on John McKinney's stream just above me right now. So, yeah, it certainly looks like we could have a wall cloud on our hands right now. Again, this is what I'm looking at right now. We get this all the way out to live. Alright, you can't really see it on this angle, but it is there. On the very right hand side of your screen. See this little scuddy feature there? Could still be rising scud, but I really do think that we have a wall cloud in progress here. They need to issue a new severe, yes, definitely. I'd say a tornado possible tag is definitely something that they should at least consider adding to the storm. Again, no official report of a wall cloud. Could, again, very well still be just rising scud. So yeah. Still trying to find more reports here. Of a possible wall cloud. Yeah, gorgeous structure even just an hour ago, and since then the storm has organized significantly and strengthened. Oh my gosh. A little off topic here, but I think we just got a mega run from the GFS. Absolute Hall of Fame. Oh my gosh. Hall of Fame run by the GFS. Wow. That is just wonderful. We have a Hurricane Bob 2.0. 366-hour magic. Do you think that this has the strength to make it into northern Oklahoma? The environment is also pretty significant farther south from the storm, and there are more storms developing to the south. So I do think it could definitely last near the Oklahoma border. Will it make it all the way into Oklahoma? Not sure. It's possible. see, the SPC does actually still have that marginal risk going down into Oklahoma, and you can see more storms developing south of there. So if they do expect the environment to be supportive of the storm going that far, I think it's definitely possible. Yeah, I definitely do think it's possible that they'll issue a meso discussion here. Again, live meso analysis just pretty perfect there for some spin to develop at least. You just see it so well. It's very clear, the rotation, just that signature there. Yeah, wow. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, we definitely have a wall cloud at this point. I'm gonna check for any reports. Alright. New severe thunderstorm warning finally there for Heston, Halstead, Burton, Newton, and Sedgwick, Kansas for now tennis ball size. Kind of surprised they didn't actually issue that tornado possible tag. I mean, we have full-blown rotation for quite a while now, and it has been fairly strong. So, again, they could definitely add that soon if that rotation does end up increasing in intensity, but as of right now, still no tornado possible tag. But yeah, the hail core is going through Mound Ridge right now. It looks like the velocity couplet is going to be heading in the general direction of Newton. So we'll see how that evolves over the next couple of hours. Let's see. Let's see this. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. It's way too far out to tell that, Evan. We still have a long way to go. Hail spike on CC. I don't see it yet. I might be a scan behind or something. Yeah, big old wall cloud definitely looks like it could be developing there. Just did not make it clear. You make your jokes sound so serious. Alright. Okay, I just need to get rid of these tabs. We'll set it up later. Okay, hold on. What's up, Stormchaser575? Leaving a like and heading out. Thank you for tuning in, bro. We only have one like on my end, so if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also, I'm going to send a message in chat, but I do have a PayPal set up now, so donations are strongly encouraged, but obviously not mandatory. Don't want to force you guys to pay money, but they're accepted. Okay, hold on. Still watching this significant hail core as it crosses into, I believe this is Newton County, Harvey County, in Kansas. Again, very significant rotation, trying to develop there. Storm is high base right now, starting to see potential wall cloud develop. But yeah, it is continuing to move south towards Newton. So if you are Newton, make sure you are getting yourself indoors and away from windows. Alrighty. Don't know why my monitor is crashing out. But anyways, again, we're still watching for this Supercells that moves into Henry County in Kansas, I believe. Again, this is coming towards Newton and Heston as well as Halstead. Tennis ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds, up to 70-mile-an-hour winds possible, I would say. I really wouldn't rule it out. This is just to the east of Hutchinson, Kansas, just so you guys know. So if you have any relatives or just anyone in general that lives in this area, make sure that they know the ongoing situation. Again, it's one of those days where it starts out super sunny. You have no thought in the world that anything bad weather-wise will happen, and sure enough, you've got a extremely dangerous supercell approaching. Okay, just gonna have to do it this way. I do have a Discord server. It is in the channel description, I believe. Something like that. But yeah. Shoot, this monitor is killing me. Like, I can't turn it a certain way or else it will just shut off on me. That link is expired. If someone can make a new link for me in chat, that would be great. Yeah, I saw your message, Evan. Stop. Okay. Again, you can see that storm from John McKinney's view right now. Ooh, what is that on the right-hand side? Or left-hand side, excuse me. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got something developing there. Definitely got some ponding going on out here. What's up, South Central Alaska, WX? You're swapping tons of streams. It's funny. Make sure you guys haven't already. You hit that like and subscribe button. We're at 9 likes. Let's try to get this stream to 15 likes. Also, donations are encouraged and extremely appreciated. However, not required. So please consider donating today. Again, just want to give you guys the best experience possible, the easiest way for me to be able to reach you guys, giving you the best and the latest information for all things weather. Not sure if Jesse's going live today. Yeah, I mean, this thing has kept its, rotation for quite a while now. You can still see it here again. Pretty strong inflow going on. Just waiting for the RFD cut to get a little bit stronger there. Should recurve the storm. And we'll be able to see that well on John McKinney's stream, but still looks like we have a possible wall cloud developing, could even be there already, so we'll see. Again, we're still watching as this storm continues to move towards Newton, Kansas. Still can see some pretty strong inflow on radar. The storm is inflow dominant. Still producing a hail core there. Let's see, did we get a new scan on vertically integrated liquid? We did. Holy smokes. Look at this huge signature here. Again, maxed out values of close to 10 miles there. 10 mile wide swath. Again, this is all heading towards Newton and Moundridge, so all of that gray and white and even areas of blue, red, orange, yellow, all of that is hail. That's large hail values heading towards Newton, North Newton, Heston, and Burton. So please make sure you're getting yourself indoors and away from windows. Long-term path is Wichita. Well, if we take a look, again, the storm it's moving more or less southeast at this point. South-southeast. So I guess, yeah, I mean, really this whole band of storms here, this whole line is, that was a bad way to draw it. This whole line of storms is kind of moving like this. So Wichita could definitely get clipped by the outer edge of the storm. Time will tell, but we really don't know for sure. Okay. So, if you're just now joining us, obviously, low-end tornado threat across Kansas. If there is one storm to produce, this is the one to do it. And it's running out of time, but definitely has a chance. Second storm starting to spin in the upper levels. Let's see. I don't see much. Let me check weather-wise. Sometimes you can see it much better on other radar apps. Oh yeah, I see that. They're Groveland, Kansas. So that's actually in the same area that was just hit earlier. This could be outdated. Got 10 people in here. Make sure you guys are hitting that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. We are at 9 likes. Our stream goal is 15. But again, we are still watching as this storm tries to wrap up here near Newton and Halstead, Kansas. It is approaching Newton as we speak right now, so it looks like Newton will be missed to the west, but I definitely do think that some of the hail core could end up going through Newton there, and that could be definitely damaging. Again, this was previously a destructive severe thunderstorm warning storm for baseball-sized hail, so the storm has a history of producing baseball-sized hail at 2 separate periods of time. Strong tilted mid-zone velocities on radar, KICT on weather-wise 3D radar. That was a lot to say. Let's check it out. Oh yeah, I mean it's there for sure. Okay, new severe thunderstorm warning. This is now once again a destructive severe thunderstorm warning storm. So for the third time this is producing baseball-sized hail, and it does include the the west side of Newton, Kansas. So if you are in this area, please make sure you're getting yourself in shelter. This is a significant, destructive, severe thunderstorm warning. Please get into shelter right now. Away from windows. What's up, Sam? I know everyone was shocked to see me live. The weather's just been incredibly boring, severe weather-wise, so I decided why not join, or just go live, and we actually got some stuff to talk about today. Obviously got this destructive, severe warning storm out here in Newton, Kansas. Yeah, you can see all the hail on CC as well. So where you see these deeper correlation coefficient values, especially near Heston, this is all large hail that's falling. And is heading south here. So yeah. What's up, camp? Yeah, both storms are rotating at this point. So, you can see it much easier on radar, weather-wise. And that storm to the north is also putting on a much stronger hail core at this point. This is going right through the same areas that just saw baseball-sized hail, but up to 71 dBZs there, so I would not be surprised if they did upgrade that hail tag. It's a Supercell and a half. Yeah, you got a whole mess of them out here. Again, this is heading towards the general vicinity of Wichita, Kansas. So, the storm looks to be now moving more or less due south now. It's kind of changing direction there. So, this could definitely clip the east side of Wichita. Actually, right now, I would say it's on a pretty direct course towards the city of Wichita, Kansas. And at that point, we would definitely have to stay live. Again, that's going to put on a much stronger, more significant damage threat. Went to Taco Bell for dinner and my Mountain Dew came out purple. Oh, that's interesting. They made a purple Mountain Dew, I think, but if you just got a regular Mountain Dew, that's a little concerning. Alright, news for your thunderstorm warning for Council Grove, Kansas here for $0.5 size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Make sure you're getting into a building and away from windows. Convergence signatures on the boundary, therefore it's contaminated per se. Nonetheless, still a dangerous, destructive storm in terms of hail. Still is from rotation developing. And we might have had a wall cloud moments ago. I'm not really sure if it's still there, but it is rotating. Alrighty. Looks like we have some strong storms out here near Ottawa, Kansas. Obviously that was scan you saw earlier, that was far away from radar, so that's why you saw like crazy values, but we have more storms developing. But the dominant cell is obviously the one down here near Newton, which is currently producing baseball-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. And the storm to the north, I would not be surprised if it is also producing up to 2-inch hail, maybe even spots of larger hail. But you can see a pretty good-sized hail core there. Again, maxing out the vertically integrated liquid. signature there. It's 79.54 joules per kilogram. What am I saying? Kilogram per meter squared. I just like my brain shut off. Boundary undercutting the mesocyclone, but it's probably tornadic. Yeah, you can see a much larger hail core there near Newton. Oh yeah, that is wrapping up very well there. But that boundary is helping this out a lot. Look at that. Wow. This is tornadic rotation we got here. Again, this is crossing Highway 50 right now near Halstead, Van Arsdale, and Putnam out here in Kansas. Again, moving south. This is moving in the general direction here of Wichita, Kansas. So the population is going to get higher and higher here. But yeah, it is wrapping pretty well here. Yeah, I think this is definitely going to have a shot at producing eventually extreme, just tornadic supercell here. Latching onto this boundary, which is helping out this thing a lot. We have John McKinney currently on the storm right now, so yeah, RFD is increasing significantly there, and so once we saw that strengthen, all of this rotation has developed there. It is tilted. Welcome back, South Central Alaska WX. You're probably going to go live. Oh my gosh, wow. Yeah, very, very significant rotation developing at this point. Again, we could easily have a rotating wall cloud developing, but the storm is wrapping very well. Okay, let me send this to Twitter. And the baseball-sized hail is observed. So, again, this is an extremely dangerous supercell, just all hazards likely. Again, this boundary is enhancing the tornado threat exceptionally here especially over the past couple of minutes. And there goes my monitor. Okay. One second. Posting this to Twitter. Okay. Posting this real quick. KSWX. Alright. We're back. Velocity scares me more than texting your crush. That is diabolical. You know what, Weston? That is the best thing I've seen all day. That is hilarious. Did not expect this today. Yeah, this is a very unexpected. So, again, no tornado warning right now, but it's wrapping up very well. This is the most impressive it's looked. Yes, continues to move south, again, into the general area of Sedgwick, Kansas. That last velocity scan is a lot less impressive there. Starting to clog a little bit of that inflow, so, again, not a sign of weakening at all. I definitely do think that it's still trying. So, again, time will tell if this does really get serious about producing a tornado, but, again, these last couple scans really showing organization there. Again, this scan in particular looks pretty concerning there. Vince has a good shot. Let's see. Oh yeah, you can see it very well here on this his cam. Not gonna leave that up though. But John McKinney has been grinding this cell all day. So, glad to see him, again, doing well out there. Okay. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Let's try to get to 1.34k subscribers by the end of this stream. Alright, new severe thunderstorm warning now does include, wow, that is all the way out towards the Wichita, Kansas metro area, 70-mile-an-hour winds and tennis ball size hail. So we now have a severe thunderstorm warning, including the Wichita, Kansas metro area for the next hour and 5 minutes. Again, this is a very dangerous supercell heading into Wichita, Kansas. Tornadic supercell producing huge hail, tennis ball size hail and 70-mile-an-hour winds for Sedgwick County in south central Kansas. Wow. Again, this is a very dangerous supercell. Could be recycling, actually. It looks like a new notch developing. So we'll see what the next velocity scan looks like, but yeah, not good. What direction and speed? This is currently moving south at 35 miles per hour. So again, pretty fast moving storm. This is a hail report here from Harvey County. Law enforcement reported 2.5 inch in diameter size hail, as well as 60-mile-per-hour winds. But as expected, we did see that wind gust threat increase there. Surprised it's not EDS. I mean, yeah, I'd say this is a pretty extremely dangerous situation here, especially considering the Wichita, Kansas metro is right in the path. But hail core becomes more monstrous here as this nears the radar site. Again, seeing 74 DBZs there. That is indicative of at least baseball size hail. That's baseball plus. But you can very clearly see where the largest hail is. Hoo hoo hoo. That is a massive hail signature there. John McKinney is getting battered by some strong winds there and heavy rain. You'll start to see some of that hail soon. Okay. Next scan here again, not showing as significant rotation, so it looks like the immediate tornado threat is actually decreasing right now. The cell could just be recycling. It's still latched onto this boundary here, and that's what's keeping it alive right now. But the inflow is getting choked off, so we'll see if it does wrap up again. But nothing crazy as right now. Radar Mega could be so good if it got an update. Yeah, it hasn't got one in a while. Alright. That northern cell has been upgraded now to limestone hail as well. But yeah, we're glad to see that the immediate tornado threat has actually decreased as of the last scan here. Again, still an extremely dangerous supercell. New severe warning needed. They just issued one. Yeah, you can see very strong winds on John McKinney's stream right now. Did not realize that they actually did say they were going to update the app. That's funny. I guess it just me, or did they not update it since they changed the severe warning and tornado warning layout? Because it used to be like a curved box. You guys remember how it is. I love it with this update. But ever since they changed, like, also the PDS layout and the Tor E, I think they changed it for the better. But they haven't changed it since, and that happened like a year and a half ago, at least. new severe thunderstorm warning. This is going out for Emporia, Kansas, as well as Americus, Kansas, for half-dollar size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So the storm is bad across Interstate 35 here. So small hail and gusty winds are expected. We do need that. That is something that they've fallen behind, and I really hate that it gets a lot of hate. Okay, I was going to say hate twice. But people, like, say, like, oh, I love Weatherwise, so I'm just going to cancel my subscription because Radar Mega sucks. It's like, they are a equally as powerful tool. I mean, you have 3D radar as well. You have customizable color tables. It's just the customization stuff that everyone is obsessed with that Radar Mega doesn't quite have. But it's the same information, and it's, you know, I'd say pretty same strength of an app, if you want to put it that way. Yeah, I don't like the Weatherwise logo. I think the Radar Mega logo is pretty cool. As for us, I have severe thunderstorms. We can change that. Severe thunder storms. Okay. Welcome back once again, South Central Alaska WX. Yeah, beautiful structure here. Okay, there is a rotating wall cloud on this storm. So, that is confirmed here from Jordan Hall. So, definitely something you want to watch out for. And we now have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning for the Wichita, Kansas metro area. I repeat, we have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning. We have baseball-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds going right into the Wichita, Kansas City, or Wichita, Kansas metro area. This is a very dangerous situation. Good move by the National Weather Service. Again, unfortunately, going right into Kansas City. Or, Wichita. Golly, I am not in good shape. Okay. Wow, huge hail with this storm. EDS is stupid because EDS doesn't matter on morning rank. Sirens are going off in Wichita due to it being PDS. Makes sense. Holy smokes. Wow. Look at that hail core. Yeah, this is producing giant hail. Again, up to 74 DBZs right now. My goodness. 76 DBZs. Wow. Again, this is an extremely dangerous situation. Extremely dangerous. Wow. Again, baseball size plus. This is huge hail right now. Yeah, no tornado threat from the new mesoscale discussion. Hail of 2 to 3 inches and gusts 60 to 70 miles an hour will be possible. So yeah, I mean, we could certainly see this get upgraded if this trend continues. Again, that is a ugly looking scan right there, something you never want to see, especially with a storm moving into a populated city like this. Ooh, yeah. Again, trying to see if this does end up rotating a little bit harder here. Not much at the moment, though, which is good. Wow. Yeah, looks like, let's see, Ashton is currently in position here. He is not live, but he is in position for intercept. Again, the strongest winds currently over Valley Center. Extreme hook echo. Wow. Again, this is still an unbelievable supercell here. Again, this is on a slight risk. I had a gut feeling that this was going to overperform, and it sure did. The tornado threat was never too high. It was always the hail threat, but wow, this has been a strong and impressive supercell just in general. And the fact that I was able to even develop a rapidly rotating wall cloud is just pretty wild. hook echo developing. Yeah. Again, not seeing any terrible, intense rotation, but radar is estimating softball-sized hail could be overdone, but this is insane. I mean, I don't know if you want to consider 74 dBz softball-sized hail, but I mean, it certainly is a very huge hailstorm right now. Yeah, this is a extremely dangerous supercell here. I'm going to update the stream title, because we're kind of sounding the alarms now with this one. This is getting very, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's not good at all. That is really not good. Yeah, again, this is a easily worst case scenario for Wichita, because again, you have a absolutely monstrous hail core that just keeps getting stronger. This is easily the worst scan we have all day. Again, I mean, this is at least 20 pixels of 70 plus dBzs here. Oh gosh. Okay, the stream title is updated. Little lowering on a storm chaser stream. The one to the north is also producing. Oh wow, okay. So, 2 storms here in Kansas currently producing baseball-sized hail. This is really not good. Wow. Alright. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that. Huge hook echo developing. Wow. Gosh. Again, if you are in Wichita, Kansas, please, 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 please take shelter right now. We have huge hail, again, potentially up to large apple size, moving directly into the city. I mean, this could not go any worse. Oh my gosh. Really not good. Again, you can see that huge hook echo developing right now. Let's see. But if you guys see anything from any storm chasers, let me know. But I mean, this is a very, very significant supercell here. Gosh, can't see with these trees. There it is. Don't see much. Oh, wow. Huge hail. Look at this. Oh my gosh, John McKinney is getting absolutely hammered by hail right now. Look at this. Listen to that. Oh my gosh. Again, this is heading right into the Wichita, Kansas metro area. Wow. That's just not good. Again, we're talking about baseball-sized hail plus. Potentially larger. And he's not even close to the worst of the hail core. Again, he just saw about ping pong ball to tennis ball size hail.
Beast. Looks like it's gonna wrap up too. It's
Oh my goodness, dude. Look at that. Wow. Just incredible. Okay, hold on. I can send you guys. Oops. Oh no. Okay, that link should work. Okay, good. Again, this is one of the more incredible structure cells that we've seen, at least on radar here, over the past couple of days. I mean, weeks, really. Just absolutely unbelievable how this thing has continued to strengthen. I mean, that's as textbook as it gets. Again, if anyone has any reports from storm chasers on lowerings, wall clouds, anything rotation wise, please do let me know. Because again, this is a unbelievably dangerous situation for Wichita, Kansas. If you are in Wichita, Kansas right now, please, please, please get to shelter. Just not good stuff right now. Wichita holding off on the tour warning, but they've discussed. Alright, new scan shows inflow possibly getting clogged up there. So it looks like hopefully the tornado threat, I mean, again, we're hoping the tornado threat is going to die down, but something is obviously happening right now. Trees are absolutely shredded in Wichita Metro. Oh my gosh. Again, if you look at John McKinney's stream right now, he has lots of hail damage. That is incredible. Look how many leaves and sticks are on the ground. Again, that's what happens after a hailstorm. Literally looks crazy. Wannabe debris ball is crazy. New severe thunderstorm warning. It's a new one here for the Sedgwick, Burton, and Halstead storm here. Again, tennis ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts expected for the next hour and 5 minutes. Make sure you're getting yourself indoors and away from windows. This is literally a wannabe debris ball. Vince has a wall cloud, or it could just be SLCs. Could also be Scud, but I would not doubt it. No reports on hail, except for hail on M-Ping reports and spider reports. No phones reported wall clouds. Thank you for that, Caleb. Again, I can't really look at reports now. Okay, yeah, this storm is wrapping up completely to the point where it's clogging all of its inflow. Wow, look at that. That is unbelievable structure. Wow, look at the striations too. Again, there is rotation somewhere in there. That is like out of this world. Look at the edge of that, the right edge. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's crazy. Gosh. Not sure why I always have to accidentally click out of Radar Omega. And now my windows won't work. It's just wonderful. May miss downtown Wichita. Alright. Again, John is punching through the hail core here. Trying to get through. Oh my gosh, dude, look at that. So much hail just on the ground there. Unbelievable. Again, this is what it looks like on roads out here in Wichita, Kansas, or really just north of there at this point. There we go. No signal. Welcome back, Storm Teacher 575. Have there been any tornado warnings when I was gone? Nope. Oh yeah. Looks like we might have a wall cloud via the Wichita Skycam. Let me bring this up on stream here. Alright, let me show this to you guys. Look at that. This is from downtown Wichita right now. Just beautiful supercell here. It almost looks like the Colorado supercell with the double meso, or striations, whatever you want to call it. But you can see again that wall cloud right there. Just beautiful. So yeah, it's trying. That is for sure. Yeah, unbelievable hail accumulation there. Yeah, Evan, I would not say that the tornado threat is completely diminished. Because you have to consider this is going into an extremely populated area, and there is now a wall cloud on the storm, so... Oh yeah, you just do not get any more classic than that, for sure. Wow, Ben Williams with an insane view. Again, I can't really pull that up on stream, but if you guys have Twitter, go check him out right now. He's got an insane view of that storm. Round 2 is coming from the storm to its north. Alright. Yeah, we gotta worry about this one as well. We got a whole bunch of reports here. We actually have a damage report from Harvey County. Law enforcement reported railroad crossing arms were ripped off from the thunderstorm winds. Oh my gosh. Around 75 miles per hour. So we have... Wow, this could get upgraded to a considerable for wind and hail. Or hail and wind, I should say. So those arms that go down to block the railroad crossings have been ripped off due to the winds from this storm. That is unbelievable. Again, we also have a 60 mile per hour wind report with tennis ball size hail, not too far away from where that was reported. That is unbelievable. Again, the railroad crossing arms were ripped off by estimated 75 mile an hour winds. Yeah, look at John McKinney right now, guys. Dude, is that... I think that's behind. Oh, that is so far behind. That's ridiculous. Davis ain't live? Yeah, he's not. Yep, way too behind. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Filters on. Why did it do that? Oh my gosh. Filters. Bottom. 75 or 100. Alright, you know what? Whatever. Okay. You're joking? I would hope so. He did not fall off. We really just don't have enough to talk about. Except today we finally got something. Alright. So the storm is currently moving right through the east side of Wichita, Kansas. So it's missing the downtown part of Wichita, except the notch is going through there, which thankfully doesn't look like it's producing a tornado, obviously. We did have a wall cloud at some point. We may still have one, but again, no tornado threat is imminent, thankfully. Glad they held off with the warning there, because obviously it was ultimately not needed, but again, it wouldn't be bad if they issued one just in case, because that was a very dangerous and pretty healthy supercell at one point. Still is producing huge hail. Just keep that in mind. The storm has been downgraded now to tennis ball size hail and 70-mile-an-hour winds. So that's good. Yeah, it certainly was a beautiful storm, just very dangerous. You're 5'9". That's wonderful. Oh, I know the problem. I got it. Okay, we need to go to filters. Bottom needs to be 75. Close, interact. Filters. Interact. Filters. There we go. Now we're good. Again, you can still kind of see that hookage there, with still some pretty decent inflow. Again, going into Wichita right now, but the hail core, which is really the most dangerous part of the storm right now, is currently going through the Eastboro and Minia areas here. So downtown Wichita was spared from a direct hit by a huge hail core, but also obviously that possible tornado that never did develop, just a wall cloud there that was rotating. But yeah. We've now been live for almost 2 hours. Dang, it's already dark out. I gotta do homework soon. The storm is not collapsing, Evan, but and I also would not say it's outflow dominant, but the tornado threat has definitely decreased. Alright, Evan, yours is low-key chopped, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, look at all that hail damage. Oh my goodness. Look at that, dude. So many leaves. How's Kansas City looking? Kansas City, you guys should be in the clear right now. Again, you're quite a ways away from the storms right now. If you take a look, a couple showers and storms in the area. If you're in the, if you're south of the metro area, you do have this one special weather statement warning cell, but all of the activity is to your south, so you guys are in the clear as of right now. So you guys are all good. This is a cam from north of Kansas City, showing pretty nice conditions there. So yeah. But again, we have another storm heading towards Wichita, Kansas. There's a hail spike from the Kansas City radar. That is wild. But this storm also looks pretty significant. And we could also see some inflow start to develop here. The storm is not outflow dominant, Evan, because there's a wall cloud and also there's still a full-blown hook echo. This is not an outflow dominant storm. Insurance companies after today in Wichita. Oh my gosh, that's so real. Thankfully, they did miss a direct hit from the worst of the hail core. Well, just because it's not producing rotation does not mean that it's outflow dominant. So, but yeah, this storm to the north is also producing huge hail. You may need a new warning out here. And this storm seems to be going towards Wichita, so you can actually see here, again, this storm kind of just missed the core of Wichita, and then this one is heading down this way, right near where Vince is. So, Max said it's outflow dominant. Alright, well, I guess it is. Oh, I did not mean to click on that. Yeah, I know wall flow does not mean it's not outflow dominant. Just saying. Because it's clearly still got a nice hook echo with inflow. Yeah, is Max not even... Hold on. Max is not live. Oh, okay, so he said it's outflow dominant. Alright. Nice lightning on John McKinney's stream right now. Sam, I never said I'm smarter than Max. I'm not saying I'm a know-it-all. Just an absolute mess of storms here. Another insane hail core developing. Again, up to 75 dBzs. Could be even higher at some spots. Yeah, again, I would not rule out another round of up to baseball size hail. Yeah, do not park under overpasses. Yeah, I would prefer Ryan if I was watching with my family and Max myself. I agree with you, Caleb. That's actually a pretty good way of putting it. I feel like Ryan is more of a, like, he gives a general idea, as for Max, like, he goes more in depth. While at the same time, Ryan gives you, like, every bit of information that you can take in, but it's also, like, understandable what he's saying, if that makes any sense. If you haven't already, make sure you guys go hit that like and subscribe button. So. Alright. Yeah, this thing is just huge. Again, still likely up to 75 dBzs. I have no clue who Northwest Storm is. We have a new hail report here. This is a report of baseball-sized hail, actually pretty close to the Wichita, the downtown Wichita here. So, this is on Interstate 135 in Sedgwick County here. Interesting to see that. There's no shot. Evan literally just copied Davis's post. That's diabolical. Bro's post is not original. Yeah, do not hide under overpasses. The winds are accelerated under there, and it clogs up traffic. People can't get out. It's just not not safe at all. Especially if there's a tornado. That's even worse. Because debris goes even faster under overpasses. Thankfully, we have no tornado ongoing now. But in any severe weather situation, hiding under an overpass is just one of the stupidest things you can do. It's arguably worse than literally going outside. New severe thunderstorm warning. That's all the way down here into Mississippi. We'll cover it, because why not? It's going out for Goodman and Lexington. 60 mph winds and quarter-size hail. Got this nice little cell here moving up to the north. Of course you do. There's no way you got the exact same idea if I literally said that on stream. Goodness. Alright, new severe thunderstorm warning. Another baseball-sized hail warning here for Wichita, Kansas. So, they just reissued it again for this new cell coming in. We have round 2 coming in right now from Coleman, Kansas. This one looks like it's going to go a little bit farther into the more densely populated area here of Wichita, Kansas. Not good. So, once again, another round of baseball-sized hail. That is not the same storm. You guys are not out of the clear. There's another storm coming in, and the hail core looks arguably worse. Again, this storm has a history of producing baseball-sized plus. So, it's coming in again. This one's also packing 70 mph winds. So, another big-time damage threat with this one. Do you remember what I said about keeping the stream chat weather-related, bro? It's a little unnecessary for the situation we have going on right now. Let's keep it serious. Little bit of a notch developing here near Berwick. This one looks to be mostly outflow dominant, though. Looks like mostly just a big hailer. Still watching for this next scan. We really have 3 different supercells all moving in and around Wichita, Kansas right now. And they are all producing very large hail, but the stronger storm at this point is the one going into Wichita right now. Gosh, I'm tired. Sitting in a chair for 2 hours is not easy. Say that much. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is a new storm coming in. Do you see that lightning, man? Wow. Unbelievable supercell moving into Wichita, Kansas once again. That is amazing. Again, not really seeing a huge tornado threat with this one, mostly an outflow dominant storm. Inflow is most limited with this. We'll see if it does try to develop some spin. Pretty unlikely at this point. Definitely far from any tornado threat. So, nothing but hail and wind moving in right now. But if you're just joining us, we have a significant hailstorm currently moving into Wichita, Kansas right now. We have baseball-sized hail moving through right now. Again, unbelievable structure right now. This is the second storm that's produced baseball-sized hail going into Wichita. So, still plenty of pixels there showing 70-plus dBZs. So, we'll see if it continues here. But definitely something you do not want to see. New severe thunderstorm warning for Douglas, Udall, and Wilmette. Golf ball size hailed 60-mile-per-hour winds out here in Kansas. This is the cell that did go through Wichita that did produce baseball size hail. So as a history producing very large hail, considerable damage threat with that one. We do have another severe thunderstorm warning. It's probably Mississippi or something. Nope, that's all the way down here in Illinois. Near Assumption, Yanceville, and Henton. It does have the tornado possible tag as well as quarter-size hail at 60-mile-per-hour winds. Little baby notch developing. And it is actually rotating. So we now have a rotating supercell moving through Assumption, Illinois right now. You can see where the green meets the red. That's where we have rotation. Interesting. Okay. New severe watch. WS severe. Okay, that has not popped up yet. But yeah, this storm definitely has a pretty clear area of rotation to it. Again, it's a super condensed small cell. This is actually moving towards Davis. Not sure if it's gonna get there, obviously, but alright. Going back to our Wichita cell, warnings were cleaned up pretty well, just left with our baseball size hail warning. At this point, the storm is currently moving into Wichita. This is producing a ton of lightning, by the way. Oh wow. Beautiful lightning with this cell here. John McKinney has a good view of the anvil here in the updraft, and you can actually see the bolts spidering up through there. Spidering. I don't think that's a word, but we're going to use it. If you're just now joining us, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We did reach finally our goal of 15 likes. Thank you guys so much. Didn't realize that we just hit that, but that's amazing. Let's now try to get to 20 likes here. To me, it looks like the hail threat is slowly decreasing, so I still wouldn't rule out hail up to baseball size. But thankfully, it looks like we could have a slightly less concerning hail threat here for Wichita. I grew up in Oyster Bay, Long Island, and used to live out in Kansas City for years. You were chasing them 20 years ago out there. That's awesome. And I don't know if he said that because you know that I live out there, but I actually live out here on Long Island as well. I live in Seacliff, New York right now. So that's actually really cool that I got another Long Island wedding enthusiast. But yeah, chasing storms out here in Kansas, or out in Kansas, must be awesome. Hoping that I get to do it eventually. But thank you for tuning in, Andrew. So again, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. And trying to get the stream out to as many people as possible at this point in time. Funny, I saw that you were from Long Island just watching stream for the first time. Everyone knows where Oyster Bay is, but he actually lived off of 107 in Old Brookville. That's actually crazy. That's funny because I use that road like every day. That area is so nice. I love that area. Again, still watching as the storm moves into Wichita. Nothing too crazy other than that. Nothing really much to say here. The storm was downgraded to tennis ball size hail as expected. John McKinney getting insane lightning from the cell. That's gotta be so fun. Wow. Oof. That was a beautiful bolt. He's getting insane views right now. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, storms are different out there, that's for sure. If you Google the 2003 tornado outbreak, that was the first sighting of an actual F4. You were working in Kansas City Airport at the time. Oh, wow. I've been there, actually. I went to Storm Chaser Summit there. Checking back in on that storm with the tornado possible tag in Illinois. The rotation is pretty much gone. Again, it's still here near Henton. It is so weak. You probably can't even see it from the surface. And just the storm in general is nothing too crazy. Still watching though, as it does have the tornado possible tag. So yeah. Also keep in mind, we have Hurricane Lorena in the Pacific right now, which is actually expected to make landfall here in Baja California as a tropical storm here. I think on Friday. And then we also do have, obviously, Major Hurricane Kiko, which is currently moving off to the west, and the forecast cone does end just a few miles to the east of Hawaii. And models do expect the storm to move into that general area, so please make sure that you are keeping eyes on the forecast. But Kiko is expected to strengthen to Category 4 status, and I believe, actually, no, that's outdated. Kiko is a Category 4. I'll have a full update on the tropics tonight, if I can get my homework done in time. Oh my gosh. There's no way. Wow. Andrew, with the $100 donation, spam those W's in the chat. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, dude. That you're insane. Spam W Andrew in the chat. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, dude. Wow. That is incredible. W Andrews in the chat. I can't even believe that. That is amazing. Spam those W's in the chat. We need more W Andrews. That is just unbelievable. Um, that means so much to me. That brightens my day. You do not have to do that. You are such a goat, dude. Everyone spam those W's in the chat. I know there's people here. We have 8 people in the stream right now, guys. I know you guys can type W Andrew. If the considerable flash flood warnings across Arizona, California, Nevada. Oh, if in the considerable flash flood warnings. Yeah, do move to higher ground here. And make sure you are avoiding travel at all costs. Again, this is very significant monsoon rainfall near Valley Vista and Golden Valley. As well as south of Payson. We do have the severe thunderstorm warning here near Butler, Spruce, Montrose, Pleasant Gap, and Appleton City. Currently producing quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So make sure you are getting yourself indoors and away from windows. That's funny. So yeah, the storm is currently moving right through Wichita right now, so the worst of the hail core is over at this point. Look, John is staying on the outside of the storm. I'm with him. You're not getting any tornadic impacts from this, so there's obviously no tornado to chase. It's much more worth watching the lightning show, and even you could do lightning photography from that far away, because you're not even getting precipitation. You're getting photogenic bolts literally every 5 seconds, and you're not destroying your car with hail. So I'm with John. Oh my gosh, that bolt was insane. I'm just watching the stream back right now. This is insane what's going on with him. Gorgeous. Yeah, overpasses in Wichita are absolutely clogged right now. Yeah, just gorgeous lightning with this. Possibly if I have time. But again, I appreciate all of your support today, especially Andrew, again, coming in with the $100 donation. Absolutely unbelievable support. I mean, you guys mean the world to me. And it's just amazing that I can come home from school and hop on here and just be happy. It does make me happy, but we did gain 2 subscribers, so appreciate all for 1334. But that hailstorm is currently moving south on I-35, so if you are south of Wichita, Kansas, especially traveling on I-35, make sure you are getting yourselves indoors and away from windows. That you're pulling off the road, getting yourselves into maybe like a store or preferably a house, preferably a restaurant, anything you can do. If you can find especially like a parking garage or anything to protect your car, obviously pull into there, but just make sure you're avoiding staying on or under the overpasses. It's my pleasure you know what you're doing. It's absolutely amazing to me that there's someone in my old neighborhood doing storm chasing. I grew up on Pond Hollow Road off of 107 in the early 90s. I think I actually know where that's at. But yeah, I live like right by there. But yeah, I appreciate that so much. You have given me incredible support. But yeah, hear me out. We create something. We create roads that don't cause potholes and crack during weather events. That sounds like a wonderful idea, Caleb. Alright. I believe this is a new report here. Yes. So this was made 6 minutes ago in Sedgwick County. We have golf ball size hail from a train spotter here 3 miles south-southwest of downtown Wichita, Kansas. So this is with our large hailstorm here, currently moving now into the South Wichita metro area. It looks like it is actually becoming outflow dominant here, and we could actually be talking about some strong winds. It is currently warned for tennis ball size hail and 60 mph winds. John McKinney raid? No way. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is crazy. This stream is unbelievable. Wow. I'm speechless. Thank you all for tuning in. You guys are absolute goats. We have 292 people watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If any way I can get to John McKinney, I want to thank him so much for this. He has supported me so much. This is amazing, guys. I can't thank you guys enough for the support. But it's good to see everyone. What's up, Michael Brown, Patrick Pineda? What's up, Bill? Everyone like up the stream. Let's get the stream to 100 likes. We've never done that before, but let's try to do it. You guys are the best, though. I mean, best community ever. You guys have made my week. You've made my month. Can't thank you guys enough. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Again, trying to stay on task. I'm getting sidetracked. Still got this severe warning storm into South Wichita here. Still producing ping pong ball size hail at 60 mph winds. Yeah, that was funny. Whoever said Papa John raid. Oh my gosh, I just gained 20 subscribers. You guys are amazing. Hold up. I'm gonna take a picture for my mom. Hold on. Okay. Alright. We're watching it because another channel, the dude is being a crybaby about his car. That's crazy. John is not a crybaby. Bro will put his car into any hailstorm. Again, still watching the storm as it continues to move south here of Wichita, Kansas, Hayesville, and Derby. You guys are up next with ping pong ball size hail and 60 mph winds. Yes, sir. Let's go for 200. Let's go above and beyond. Oh my gosh, we're so close to 1.4K already. We're 20 away. Eight more likes. We are at 93 likes. We are 8 more away. What's good, John? Dude, thank you so much for everything. You are just, you're the best. I mean, this is just crazy. But I cannot thank you enough for all the support you have given me. You have just done so much for me. You and Freddie, it means a lot. It really does. So I really thank you. And you are absolutely killing it out in the field today. You're doing great. But really, guys, this is unbelievable. Alright, let's see. What's this? Sub count. Just trying to get the double stream out of here. I know it looks a little funky. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. But yeah, welcome into the stream, everyone. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all this, guys. Okay, hold on. Again, still watching as the storm continues to move south of Wichita into Derby and Hayesville, Kansas. Looks like it's coming outflow dominant, so, again, that hail threat is slowly diminishing. Very happy to see that we are no longer talking about baseball-sized hail. But yeah. Hey, what's up, Sanja? Thank you for tuning in. Hey, we did it! 100 likes! You guys are literally insane. You guys, I cannot thank you guys enough. Each and every one of you. Unbelievable support. You guys are the best, though. Yeah, storms are very hail heavy. Obviously, we did see that wall cloud with that storm, the first cell that moved through Kansas, Wichita, Kansas. But unbelievable lightning there. John got some pretty insane views. He was looking for the big dogs, Ryan Hall and Reed Timmer. No one was on, so he found live John McKinney. You live in Kansas, so want to know what's happening, and he sent us over here. Well, that's great. I got you guys covered. So, really the big picture is that we have our cluster of supercells, 3 dominant cells out here just south of Wichita, Kansas, currently producing hail generally up to 2 inches in diameter. Then we have these other 2 cells here, or really 3 cells, just around the main one here, the main cluster. And then to the south of Kansas City, we do have 1 cell here in Missouri that has actually caused a damage report there, and then another one south of Ottawa, Kansas. Other than that, that's about it. We do have a 65-mile-per-hour wind report from New Lancaster, Kansas, in Miami County, from the public. That is a personal weather station that recorded that. You subbed, liked, and turned on notifications. I like what you're doing here. Thank you guys so much. But I really appreciate that, Beth. You guys are absolutely unbelievable. We are 12 away from 1.4k subscribers, and never did I imagine that we would have gotten anywhere close to that number. But you guys, it's all you guys and John. I mean, unbelievable. Oh, you were in the hail and it was horrible? Feel bad for you. Obviously, really damaging hail there. Again, many reports here across the Wichita metro area of 60+ mile-an-hour winds, as well as the very large hail there. Miss the rain but don't want the hail or wind. Makes sense. Your friend is in Lee Summit, Missouri. Can see that storm south of Kansas City easily. When you get older, you are gonna go out and chase. That is exactly what I'm planning on doing. Once I get my license, once I'm an adult, my plan is to get out to the plains and chase. Maybe it's not going to be a full-time job for me, but, I mean, just getting out there. Like, I've never chased a legitimate supercell. I have seen a wall cloud, so I guess you could say it's a supercell, but, I mean, I've never seen serious structure before in the plains, obviously, so it's always been a dream of mine to get out there, but it's going to happen someday. No matter what, I'm going to make it happen. This guy knows how to break down a storm. Thank you, John. Yeah, thank you for all you do. This is all John, guys. This without John, this wouldn't have happened. But yeah, I bet Mr. Storm is gonna have a hard time falling asleep tonight. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be up all night thinking about this. This has made my year. You guys are insane. But if you guys are wondering, if you guys don't know, I do live out here on Long Island. I'm not gonna dox myself completely, but I'm out here on the North Shore. I know Andrew in here, who donated $100. Another just incredible supporter, Andrew. Big shout out to Andrew. If we can, let's get some W Andrews. I know we didn't get any, because we didn't have anyone in chat, but with a $100 donation, I cannot thank you enough. So it's all of you. All of you guys have been extremely generous, and I just cannot thank you guys enough. But that storm is currently going through Derby, Rose Hill, and Mulvane, Kansas right now. So you guys are up next for ping pong ball size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. John McKinney should convince my mother to let me chase storms. I have my license already. That's very lucky. I mean, I've always wanted to chase storms. Vince Welty is the crybaby. Thank you, little man, for giving the weather. If anyone wants to hear a... Oh, and now it's gone. Yes, sir. Let's get the W. Andrews in the chat. I'm hoping this makes it to Arkansas so I can chase it. Dude, you've been absolutely grinding all season, too. So, that'd be wonderful. My son is in Long Island working. Nice. Mr. Storm is awesome. You guys are awesome. It's not me, it's you. They have now updated the warning. It is condensed, so you guys in Mauna Kea Heights, Keeler, Hayesville, you guys are good to go out of the woods here. We did get a 70-mile-an-hour wind report from the McConnell Air Force Base in Kansas, in Sedgwick County. That was at 9 p.m., so that was a while ago. The storm is, at this point, moved out of the area, so you're still in it if you're in Derby, Waco, Mulvane, and then down the line, Belle Plaine and Udall, as well as Bunchell. Looks like a signature of some possible damaging winds with good velocities. Nothing crazy, but again, definitely looks like a outflow dominant cell at this point. You can kind of see, not quite a bow echo feature, but definitely looks more or less like a damaging wind producer than anything tornadic. It's really not been tornadic for a while at this point, so. Vince is a great chaser. It's not as bad as it looks on radar. Lots of rain. Makes sense. Definitely wouldn't rule out damaging wind gusts. Freddy! What's good, dog? I'm very glad to see you in here, bro. Everyone give a W Freddy in the chat. Freddy is an absolute goat. I'm 35 and still wanted to get out in California and chase. You got this. Keep your head in the game. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. We got everyone in here. I shared the link to this live stream on Twitter and X. Thank you so much, Beth. Really appreciate that. We have a full house. We are packed. Yes, sir. W. Freddy's in the chat. We are 3 away from 1.4K subscribers. That's unbelievable. It's me, the McKinneys. What a W. It looks like our storms are pretty rapidly falling apart out there across Kansas, thankfully. We do have this special marine warning here south of Port Arthur, Texas. Any mariners that happen to be out on the water, make sure you are getting out of harm's way with this storm. Definitely would not rule out waterspout potential if this is actually not just a contaminated couplet. Could be some weak rotation there. Hey, we hit 1.4K subscribers! Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh. This is unbelievable. Thank you guys so much. I'm like at a loss for words. I can't stop smiling. We have done it. 1.4K subscribers. I genuinely cannot thank you guys enough. This is crazy. Vincent is a dog. Bro, you're a dog. Freddy's him. This is insane though. The big 1400. Thank you guys so much. This is all you. But special thanks to Freddy, John, and Andrew, everyone for the huge support. It's been unbelievable. Hey, Melanie McKinney. Thank you for subscribing. We literally have all the McKinneys in here. This is crazy. So yeah. Alright. Send something to the boys here. So our storm in Kansas here is now down to $half size hail. So we are no longer talking about destructive hail, and our considerable hail sizes are gone. So that's wonderful. It is great seeing everyone here. But yeah, it's good to see you, Melanie. Seems like you have great mods in here as well. Yeah, I'm planning on adding more mods. We're gonna need more after this stream. So, yeah. Yes, do not park your car under overpasses. I know this chat is pretty mature, but if you happen to be impacted by these storms, a lot of people like to escape the hail and, you know, any type of severe weather when they're caught in it. They like to go under overpasses, and actually the winds are accelerated under the overpass during severe weather. So, number one, even, you know, you'd think, well, it can't be dangerous during hail because hail just falls. Well, you're clogging up traffic, and you know how an underpass, it's not a very big space, so that's going to be clogging up traffic to the point where you have a huge traffic jam, and people are just stuck, completely stopped, while there's giant hail falling, and they can't do anything. So, basically, stopping under an overpass is one of the worst things you can do during severe weather, because it clogs up traffic for hail. You get accelerated wind gusts during damaging wind events, but also, obviously, during tornadoes. Flying debris becomes deadly to those under overpasses, because those accelerated winds also cause 2x4s and other debris, pieces of debris, just to go flying. So again, it's just a very dangerous situation. But I agree, Emily. Sign this guy up for Harvard. Maybe I should go there. Yeah, this stream has been unbelievable. Again, I can't thank you guys enough. Just crazy. All of the support. Again, still watching this cluster of supercells south of Derby, Kansas. They are falling apart pretty rapidly here, so very glad to see that. The rest of the country looks great. We really don't have too much else going on, so that's wonderful. We do have a few considerable flash flood warnings, actually, out here across portions of western Arizona, especially towards Kingman and Valley Vista. We do have again, radar indicated considerable for the next 25 minutes. Rain is actually moving out of the area, but turn around, don't drown if you do encounter flooded roadways. I would have loved to have been a meteorologist, but my math skills are not up to par. I'm not gonna lie, mine aren't. I'm a freshman in high school, so I actually had my first day today, and I'll tell you, not looking forward to starting actually learning geometry. Springfield, Illinois weather. Let's take a look. So we do have some storms to your south. We do have some showers and storms actually moving in from your west. Everything will be sub-severe. Really, the worst thing you're going to see is some rumbles of thunder, maybe some lightning, but these storms may actually miss you completely. So everything up to your north is dry, and everything is moving south-southeast like this. So you really don't need to worry about anything too crazy. Again, the worst of conditions are out here on the Indiana and Illinois border. We got some rain showers and thunderstorms, so other than that, you're going to be good to go. I graduated high school in 1988. Dang. Makes my heart warm to see the younger generation into weather like this. It's just awesome for me to be able to do this. Let me see. Trying to pull up stream chat here. Alright. There we go. Alright. Davis, bro, what's good? We kind of have a raid going on right now. This is the craziest stream of all time. Everyone, give a W Davis in the chat. Let's go. Did I miss a message from John? I think... No, we're good. In high school, you can take college credits in high school, meaning you can take calculus in high school as a college class. Must be helpful. W. Davis. Let's go. Thank you so much, Davis. Dude, this guy is an absolute goat, too. I mean, he has been so incredibly helpful to me along the way. I gotta give some credit to him. W. Davis. Listen to Freddy, bro. We got all the W's. Is Freddy a mod? I haven't made Freddy a mod yet. That's crazy. He's joined the Blue Wrench Club. Let's go. You breezed through algebra, geometry, trigonometry, and calculus kicked your butt. Sounds like calculus is hard, so I'm glad I don't have to take it yet. So yeah. But if we take a look at the full progression of our cells out here into Kansas, again, we saw destructive baseball-sized hail for quite a while. Everyone's banned. That's funny. Again, that storm, the first cell that went into Wichita latched onto that boundary there, and I believe it did have a rotating wall cloud for a little bit. Oh, that's funny. Freddy starring as Villanark. Yeah, but big shout out to John today, making all of this happen. Oh, there he is. Again, just absolutely dominating that soul. Again, a huge help to the stream. So yeah, I mean, just W John's in the chat. W everyone. W Storm Society as well. Everyone in here is an absolute G. Our storm here near Belle Plaine is actually starting to pop off a little bit. Now up to 70 dBZs as well. 72 rather. So, if you're in Bunshell, Udall, Whitman, Oxford, Kellogg, and even down to Winfield, make sure that you are getting yourself indoors and away from windows. Pretty large hail looks to be falling there. Again, the storm is warned for half-dollar size hail, but I would not be shocked if it was producing slightly larger. Latest vertically integrated liquid scan, it's a little bit behind, but it is maxed out there at 79.54 kilograms per meter squared. So again, that is indicative of some decently large size hail. It's not too hard to see a storm reach maxed out values, but usually what we look for is a larger swath of higher values with that. So yeah. I took meteorology as a science elective in college, and I got an A in the class. I put out weather fun facts from time to time. That's awesome. Well, Davis, you're banned. That's funny. Davis is banned for too much aura. Bro is aura farming. Vincent would be long gone already. Alright, that's crazy. Nah, I'm just doing my thing. This is all John. John was aura farming today. He's the one chasing in the first place. I told my dad that Freddy raided you and he was freaking out. That's awesome. That's actually really funny. I don't think my mom knows that, like, everyone's in here. I'm gonna tell her and she's gonna be like, what? Because usually I, like, have, like, 10 people in here. I'm always like, I had, like, 10 people at once. Pretty cool. This is a lot more. Yes, thank you. Big thank you to Emily. Emily for the 2 hours of help. we're back. Okay. Mother Storm was at the door, but she let me go back. Alright. My PayPal is linked in the pinned comment. Hold on, y'all. Copy link. I don't know if you can see that, Davis, but it's in the pinned comment. And you do not need to donate, dude. You have all of your contributions are. I mean, that is just. That's more than enough. You have just done so much for me, dude. Alright. My monitor keeps crashing out. There we go. We do have a flash flood warning. I think. No, I haven't turned on. Pretty sure. Davis! Oh my gosh. Davis. Thank you so much for being the best friend I ever could have asked for, dude. Spam those W's in the chat. Davis with the $100 donation. W Davis in the chat. Oh my gosh. W Davis in the chat. Bro, I'm gonna... Bro. You are unbelievable. Spam those W's in the chat. Please. Oh my gosh. W Davis in the chat. Alright, he told me to gritty. I have to. This is not something that I'm gonna do all the time. I'm wearing my school uniform pants and a Goat USA shirt. This is crazy. Alright, this is for Davis because he donated $100. Alright. I'm clipped. But we're back. You're broke now? W Davis. Bro, you do not have to do that. You're literally him. That was indeed epic. But yeah, W Davis is in the chat with the $100 donation. Davis, Freddie, John, Andrew, everyone. Andrew and Davis both with the $100 respectfully. Insane, guys. You'll improve in dancing in time. Oh my gosh. What's up, Kelly Pete? Hope you're having a great day. Bread means bread. Spam those W Andrews. I don't know if we got enough. We haven't got enough W's. You guys are unbelievable. What a day. Okay. I can swear to you, I'm not a weather-wise truther, but for some reason I can't see the Wichita flash flood warning. There it is. Flash flood warning for Wichita, Kansas. Expires in 3 hours. Issued 37 minutes ago. Look at that population, guys. Almost 400,000. So, flooding of rivers, creeks, streams, and other low-lying and flood-prone locations is imminent or occurring. Between 1 to 2 inches have fallen. Alright. Watch out, I'm in the whole spectrum. The whole spectrum? I can't read. But again, thank you guys so much. And what this does for me is, this gives me more watch hours, and that allows me to get closer to my goal of 3,000 watch hours, which will eventually allow me to unlock super chats, which is even more exciting. So you guys, thank you guys so much. And now, W. Kira for the $7 donation for the love of weather. Thank you so much, Kira. You guys keep it going. I mean, amazing. Spam those W. Kiras in the chat. Fortunately, I'll have to go somewhere tomorrow for 8 hours to do work without getting paid, so see you tomorrow. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. That's for Streaming Storm. Thank you so much, Caleb. You were here all stream. Wonderful mod. Great to have you in the stream. Let's get a W Caleb and a W Kira in the chat. Oops, I spelled Kira wrong. Let's go. I love the W Kiras. Please show the velo map now and then. Alright. If talking about any rotation, nothing crazy. Again, still talking about possible damaging wind gusts, but really nothing crazy. New severe thunderstorm warning going out for... Where is it? I'll find it. There it is. All the way down here in southwest Arizona. Pretty interesting area there for Welton. This is 60 mile per hour winds and penny-sized hail. Dude, this... I'm not gonna lie, this does not even get like a special weather statement here on Long Island. You're probably all wondering how I got the name Weather Girl in 1983. I used to watch the Weather Channel every day after school, and my family would always call me Weather Girl when I do this. That's awesome. I'll be back in a bit. Lovely to meet you. Thank you for tuning in, God Struggler. I really appreciate it. Everyone who's tuned in. About to get poured on. Let's check it out. In a second. We also do have the severe one I just want to mention here. Just to the south of Stanfield and Peters Corner in Arizona. 60 mile per hour winds, penny-sized hail expected with that as well. But going back to Davis here. Oh yeah. Lots of heavy rain coming your way. As well as to the north. Again, this is kind of the mess that we were tracking earlier. We're now at 1411 subscribers. Cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are insane. Also, be sure to join the Discord server today. You're flying to Phoenix tomorrow, keeping your eye on that. No problem, Flat Girl. I really appreciate you tuning in. Everyone. Wow. Davis getting lightning strikes. Davis is war farming. You subscribed? Thank you so much, Kelly. Peter. What do I see for Phoenix? As of right now, nothing too much. We might have some storms in the area. Let's take a look here. Can't find Phoenix. I'm an idiot. There we go. We do have a couple storms south of Phoenix. We do have the severe warning storm here near Peters Corner. Other than that, nothing too crazy. Definitely could see some more storms tomorrow, though. Have a good night, Mr. Storm Chat. Thanks so much for tuning in, Skeeter. Hope you have a great night. I got the bell on if you go on again, and we'll try to tune in, but duty calls need to get some shut-eye. Well, I really appreciate that. I mean, you guys are just giving unbelievable support, but I really appreciate you for tuning in, all the support, Flat Circle. But yeah, if you have notifications on, hit the bell. You will be getting informed on every upload and every time I go live here. So make sure you go ahead and do that. Alright, hold on. Davis is calling, so we're gonna pick up. Give me a second, chat.
Yo.
I'm still live.
Yes, sir. I was gonna say, you could bring my thing up. I'm getting some crazy lightning.
Ooh, bet.
I don't know if you can.
Alright, chat, we got Davis out here. He's getting hit by
Very
heavy rain and lightning. Alright, you're up on stream. This is Davis.
Yeah, I was getting like, oh, it just got very heavy. I don't know if you can hear that, but I was getting some positive lightning strikes like 2 minutes ago, and then now, if you look at radar, I am under 60 dBs of rain, not hail, rain.
Dang.
So it is pouring.
Everyone put a W Davis in chat. I want to see some more lightning.
We're lightning farming. We're farming, as Freddie McKinney said.
Hold up, I need to get chat back up. Good night, Shane. Thank you for tuning in. Flag is blowing around.
We're starting to get a tad bit windy, just a wee little bit. I said earlier, because I'm filming. Oh, okay. I'm filming a members only video. This is like the first storm that I've had in 3 months.
You're lucky. I haven't had a storm in so long.
The flag be going. It be flagging.
Let's go.
Of course, as soon as I started calling you, now there's no more lightning. But I mean, I think my Discord audio filters it out, but it is like pouring right now. I don't know if you can hear that.
Yeah, a little bit. Um, Todd has a question. Am I Gen Z or Gen Alpha? Do you think, like, what would you say?
What you are?
Yeah.
I think you're like on the line, but I think you're. I mean, it depends on who you ask. I would say that you're Gen Z.
Yeah. So I guess Todd, I would consider myself Gen Z. Mr. Storm, I'm so happy I got to meet you. I'll be back to see you again. We needed to add up those viewer hours. Thank you so much, Super Diane. I really appreciate that. All the support, amazing. But thank you so much for tuning in. 135 likes. Let's get the stream to 150 likes.
Dude, it is. I'm gonna see if I can fix my audio settings. It is like so loud.
I've had a few tornado warnings in the area of Long Island growing up. But yeah, I know we've had some in the past for sure. Obviously don't get them too often. Oh wow, I can see all that rain coming down.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's starting
gosh,
to pool a little bit.
torrential rain.
My beautiful car.
Oh yeah, I saw a picture of that.
Yeah, it's officially mine now.
Hey, what's up, severe weather, Alex? Hope you're doing well out there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is coming down quite a ways.
Again, you guys have been absolutely unreal today. 207 donated dollars and an unbelievable stream. So, you guys are just unbelievable. Where am I
Holy
from?
crap.
Oh, I hear it. I am from Long Island. I'm on Nassau County. Said I looks like something for
Oh
the
my
Mid-Atlantic.
gosh, the flag!
Oh,
The
wow.
flag!
Look at the flag, guys.
Dude, the trees are actually going nutty.
Oh, I hear it.
It's actually quite windy. I was not expecting it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm getting dumped on. I was not expecting it to be this windy.
Yeah, I saw it. It was like a little storm, but it was so heavy rain, and then it just got crazy.
You can see the curtains of rain. I don't think you can, but that's when you know it's very torrential.
Yup. I saw it on the driveway when you showed it to that angle. Yeah,
Oh yeah, like
a lot. It's
yeah,
freaking windy.
this is the heaviest rain we've seen in quite a long time.
Chat loves your rain intercept.
Rain intercept, it's epic. Yeah, I'm gonna upload this as a members only video too. So
W.
let's see. Yeah, I am under 60 DBZs still.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be honest. We've probably already gotten a good 3/4 of an inch.
Todd says, "What's with the Christmas lights?"
The Christmas lights. Where?
I think it's the street lights, Todd.
Oh, yeah, that is actually like a mile away. I don't know how you can see it from here, but you can.
Yeah, I
Those
know
are literally.
it looks green and red, but
It's funny because those lights, those aren't even green. It just looks like that on the camera for some reason.
oh,
Oh my gosh, yeah, it is torrential.
oh, I heard it for a second. If anyone has it,
Oh, did you see that?
oh,
Oh my gosh!
wow, we got that on the stream, baby.
Oh, there's the
Wow.
thunder.
Oh my gosh,
Dude, the thunder's still going.
I hear it, bro. That is crazy.
We We needed this, right? I think I'm in the moderate. Oh, that was a bad one. I think I'm in the moderate drought on the drought monitor. I'm not too sure,
Oh, really?
but we needed this.
That's great.
I know that's like the Midwest stereotypical thing to say, but we really did.
With a bang. Literally. Beth likes your lightning strike. I
Thank you,
agree.
Beth.
Yeah, you guys have made my year. I will never forget this stream.
I think they locked me out of my debit card.
Oh, really?
I think it got a suspicious notification.
Bro, I cannot thank you enough. I'm gonna have to call you after this.
Well, I was gonna do more, but they already. I can't actually. I probably shouldn't go that far into it because that's a good way to get hacked. But
Yeah. We still have
Very
150 people in here. This is insane. I do also have a Twitter account. Just so you guys know, if you guys want more,
I missed it. I missed it.
oh no. If you want more frequent weather updates, make sure you go hit that follow button. Here's an example of what I post here. Again, this is something like what I post. Again, anything weather related, weather updates, you name it, I'll be giving you guys an update for it. So I'm really enjoying this stream. I'll definitely consider returning in the future live streams. Thank you so much, Beth. That means a lot. But yeah, if you guys enjoy what you're seeing, make sure you have the notifications turned on so that YouTube will send you a notification every time I go live or upload a video, which I was planning on doing tonight, but I think I'm gonna stream for the rest of the night just because obviously it's success. Let's go.
Here comes that second blip.
What was the scariest thunderstorm you ever encountered? Mine was when the lightning turned on my printer and made my doorbell chime. Oh my gosh. For me it was this year, I think. Probably a squall line, I think it was. We had insane cloud to ground lightning strikes everywhere. But yeah, it was just everywhere.
My phone got wet and it left the call.
Oh, it did? I just followed you on Twitter and added you to my list of chasers and weather. Thank you so much, Beth. Really appreciate that.
I feel like this is like almost hail. I want hail.
That would be insane. I'll keep it in until you end it. I'm crocheting and listening to weather. It's awesome.
I keep missing it, bro. Keep turning around. Dude, I'm gonna have to wipe my phone off so much.
Yeah, your audio is like muffled.
Yeah. Low-key, probably just gonna step inside.
Speaking of weather, we do have the tropics here. Our tropical wave has now an 80% chance of development through the next 7 days. I was going to post an update on it tonight. Probably don't have enough time, so most likely will hold until tomorrow. Again, I would normally give you guys a more frequent update, but I'm going to keep streaming tonight. I remember July 14th this year will go down as the most insane storm I've ever seen here. Yeah, July 14th was some day. for us at least.
I think we call that a success.
Let's go.
According to radar, we only picked up a half-inch of rain, but it's not done yet.
Half-inch is not bad though.
No, yeah, that's gonna bust our throat.
You got some special weather statements off to your east.
Well, they had a severe warning with the tour possible tag on it for this flip earlier.
I know, I saw it, and it was actually rotating.
Yeah. The WCIA game went live. That made me happy.
Oh. New severe thunderstorm warning here, north of Jackson, Mississippi. This is for Bentonia, Little Yazoo, and Scotland. $half size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds, and the tornado possible tag. Looks like we could have some slight rotation. It's really, it's pretty weak, and it's also very, very broad, so nothing to be worried about at this moment, except for small hail and damaging wind threats, so make sure you're getting yourself indoors and away from windows. What are your thoughts on the storms Thursday and Saturday? Well, tomorrow really doesn't look anything too crazy. I do think that Thursday has a bit of a low-end tornado threat. If shear obviously increases, we have a shortwave that looks pretty good as far as timing and position goes, but we'll obviously get more details as we go farther towards that day. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. Davis, can you keep the stream going?
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I'm getting the charger for my phone.
So, chat, how's it going? Subscribe to Davis's Weather.
Hold Harris at
No. We don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. I am the most entertaining streamer on the planet. Everybody, rate your day on a scale of 1 to 10. This is going to be phenomenal. Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, this is the worst day of my entire life. 10 being, this is the best day of my entire life. And if we get, wait, I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Dude, what am I doing? I don't know why he put me in charge of this. Anyway, chat. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for portions of Arizona, and then our severe thunderstorm warning down into for central Mississippi remains with the tornado possible tag now. We do have some broad rotation just south of Benton, Mississippi. This is going to be approaching the downtown Jackson metro area within the next hour or so, so if it remains intact, we could be potentially looking at a severe thunderstorm warning for the Jackson area. I don't know, is chat broken? Like, did it get disabled, or am I really just that boring?
No.
What happened? What?
I hope it didn't get disabled.
Metro area within the next I don't know, nobody said anything. I might just be really boring, though.
No, you're not boring. It's probably broken.
Let me put a test in the chat.
Alright.
Oh, it's still working for me. I don't know what happened.
I guess no one talked.
I'm just that boring.
We have 48 top fans.
That is insane.
48 people have sent
Well,
messages.
Kiwi gave it a 7 out of 10. Okay.
All
John McKinney gives it a 7.
What?
Wait, is my chat behind? I'm so confused. I asked everybody to rate their day on a scale of 1 to 10. I don't know. Everybody's responding
Kira
now.
says 7. John says 7. Alex says 6, 7. Weather Girl says 8. That's pretty good.
6, 7.
Mine's a 10 now. Alright. I think Davis is gone.
No, I'm here.
Oh. Are you gonna head up to Kansas City if there's gonna be some... Are you going to head up to Kansas City if there's gonna be something to chase tonight? I don't know if you're talking to me or John, but I'm all the way out here on Long Island still, Andrew. So
No, you can fly.
yeah. The question is, how is your day going? And rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. Chat, my monitor's crashing out. Excuse me, everyone. There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Alright, my monitor, like, broke. Oh, John? Okay. I was like, I don't know if you're talking to me. So still got these strong storms out here, crossing into Indiana right now. As well as our severe warning storm, again, north of Jackson, Tennessee. It does have the tornado possible tag. If only more of this was happening today, could happen in the Northeast. Oh yeah. Do you plan on doing like hurricane landfall coverage and tornado coverage as well? Yeah, I've actually done coverage of really all of the major tornado outbreaks this year. So March 14th, March 15th, May 16th, April 2nd. I was live for all of those. I think maybe not April 2nd, but yeah, I've done.
Live for a second.
Alright, I was. So yeah, I've done live severe weather coverage for all of the major tornado outbreaks this year, and I plan on being live for all of the hurricane landfalls that we get this year, if we do get any. So, yeah, I'm gonna be live for a lot of things here. But Davis does live streams as well, so make sure you go hit that subscribe button on his channel as well, because he does a great job. If someone wants to link his channel in chat, if you want to link your channel, Davis, you can do that.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. If we get any hurricanes here north of Tampa, I could live stream some of them for you. I went through 4 of them last year here. Oh, that would be great, dude. You know what? I'm going to subscribe to your channel so that I can remember that you will be live for them. Everyone go subscribe to that channel that's linked. Do you think that we could get to 3,000 watch hours with this stream, or do you think it's gonna take a little bit more?
I don't know how many watch hours you're at.
1398.
I would honestly, what have you gotten already on this stream? I mean, you've got to be. I don't know if you got to be close, but I mean, you've at least gotten several hundred hours.
So far as views go, 1374.
No, but watch hours.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Oh, it doesn't tell you yet?
No, it doesn't. Sadly.
Rip.
Alright. our storm that's severe warning out here in Little Yazoo is actually starting to put on a little bit of a hook echo, so we could have a notch developing. Again, still nothing crazy, but again, it is severe one with the tornado possible tag, so a little bit inflow developing there near Little Yazoo in Scotland. This storm is heading towards Bentonia and Flora. Do you think today overperformed? I think as far as a hail threat goes, it definitely did.
I don't know. I mean, they had a 15 hatch tail threat out for it, and the lapse rates were kind of wacky. So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say it slightly overperformed.
There were like 3 storms with baseball size hail. Alright, hopefully you got some subscribers.
Let's find out.
Hey, we hit 1420. Thank you all for subscribing. This has been unbelievable.
Dude, 18Z GFS is bogus.
I love it. It's wonderful.
I will say, I mean, it looks like a lot of the models have been, or by a lot of the models, I mean, a lot of GFS runs have been trending this closer to land. And
Yeah,
I mean, the Chelsea had a freaking South Carolina slabber, so.
we'll see. I mean, what I've seen right now is that the GFS operational, the Euro operational, and the Euro ensembles all are in support of a southern track, which would take this towards land. And then the only run that takes this, or the only model, I should say, that takes this away from land is the GFS ensemble. So if we see all of the ensemble tracks shift farther south, take that southern route rather than go out to sea, if that does happen and that stays consistent, that's when I think we need to talk about a little bit more of a concerning system. But it looks like there's a chance that this could take the general track that Hurricane Aaron took, but obviously that's when we're getting pretty far out, so yeah. Should I end off or should I keep going?
It's up to you.
I should probably keep grinding for the watch hours. Oh gosh. Monitor is broken again.
I think you should stay live for 22 more minutes.
I'm not just into weather. My other hobbies include photography, cooking, and baking. That's awesome. Okay, I'm not sure why my monitor is breaking again. There we go.
Sorry, what'd you say? I cannot hear you, sir.
Sorry, my monitor broke again.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, this was insane though. You guys are awesome. I have a hilarious photo of my reaction to 460 people.
A screen recorded whenever I donated.
Oh, Dubs. You need to send that to me.
I will. It's 3 minutes long.
That's because I took forever to notice it.
Well, no, I don't know. It was one of those times where I started talking and I didn't know what I was gonna say.
Oh. We do have a dust advisory here for the southeast side of Phoenix, Arizona. We have a few storms there. It could definitely pick up some dust there. So, what they're saying for this is that blowing dust that prompted the advisory has dissipated. Areas of blowing dust may continue to produce low visibility at times.
Low-key kind of hungry.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Pete? Thank you for tuning in. We had a John McKinney raid while you were gone. So, a lot has happened since then.
What's up, Pete? That was a bad voice crack. Oh yeah, Pete was on that Sam stream the other night.
Oh, he was? I wonder
Yeah.
what he thought of the... Oh my gosh. Weather fun fact, thunder is caused by air pressure in the clouds. Pressure is heated by lightning, which creates shockwave, which makes sound known as thunder. Yep. Sure does. Looks like we could be talking about some damaging wind gusts isolated here as the line makes its approach to Indianapolis. We have the severe warning here north of Greencastle for Rockville and Niceville. It's producing 60-mile-an-hour winds, so... Yeah, a little pocket here of some gustier winds. So, watch out for that. What else? Golly, I'm tired. Due severe thunderstorm warning here. Areas just south of Phoenix, Arizona. For Maricopa or Copa.
Maricopa.
60-mile-per-hour winds and penny-sized hail expected. That is moving into the Phoenix metro area, so be aware of that. We have a special weather statement for elevated risk of fire growth and spread across the lower Hudson Valley. Interesting. Of course, I'm not included in it. I got cursed. Tigers finally figured out how to beat us. Yeah, it was not Clay Holmes' best outing, although he did better than previous starts. But, man, I mean, Ryan Helsley, bro. Just cannot figure it out.
Because he sucks.
Yeah.
I don't even know who it is.
That's fun. Alright, chat, we're 7 away from 150 likes. If you guys haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button.
6, 7. No.
Uh, mm. We are at 99 people in here still. Can't thank you guys enough. I know I don't sound enthusiastic anymore. I swear I am. I'm just very tired.
It's like, thank you guys so much.
I'm half asleep.
Wow. Really appreciate it.
You guys are really the best. Thanks.
Gee, thanks.
You guys are amazing. Alright. 265 watch hours. So not quite, but that's a huge jump.
Get another raid. I need to start streaming again. The last time I did a severe weather coverage stream was like July.
What? That's
Yeah, look. July 27th.
Thanks, mother girl. That's insane. You got an early flight to catch. Everyone in the chat, thank you for a great evening. Mr. Storm, do you know what you're talking about? And you impressed me tonight. Thank you so much, Andrew, for tuning in. It is great getting to know you now. And also, thank you so much for the $100 donation. You did not have to do that. That was just unbelievable, but thank you so much for tuning in, dude. But, hope you have a nice flight and a great night. That rhymed.
Okay, that is the level of humor that we've stooped to.
The average temperature of a single lightning bolt is 5,000 degrees. That's 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. More facts to come.
You're full of fun weather facts.
Yeah. They are pretty fun.
Chad, I'm taking... I'm not gonna say that. No, that sounded bad, but I was gonna make a joke and I decided not to.
Storm up here near Louise, just to the east of Rolling Fork, Mississippi. Currently producing heavy
Wonder
rain,
what
some
there.
snow hail. I totally did not just say that for a reason. We are 5 away from 150 likes. Let's go. Yeah, I was at 1332 when I started this stream. We have almost got 100 more subscribers. You guys are wonderful. Hey, John is back. Thank you so much, dude. I mean, this is all because of John. So, I cannot thank you enough, dude. I mean, everything you've done for me is insane. From letting me use your stream to doing all these raids, it's crazy. But you're literally him, so all of this goes to you. This is all from you. W. John's in the chat. Still watching this cell as it pretty much falls apart out here near Scotland and Little Yazoo. Against
Oh, yachty.
very low tornado threat. We are 2 away from 150 likes. W's in the chat.
Wait, can we like on the Teens Weather podcast?
Wait, I don't even know like the contact information for that.
Yeah, I don't remember. It was something about Lake City.
Oh.
Or it was like Tuscaloosa's great 1, 2, 3 or something stupid like that.
Wild.
It has parental controls on it.
That's funny.
I don't even know who set it up like that.
Yeah. It's probably Jesse. We're 1 away from 150 likes. 150 likes! You guys are the absolute best. Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh. We have hit so many milestones this stream. You guys are amazing. That is crazy. 150 likes. Never expected my day to go this way.
I did.
You knew it all along.
I think our chat might be like delayed or something.
I hope I'm not missing a ton of messages, but I don't know how there's like that little.
Well, I think it's like
Oh, it automatically.
I don't know, because we keep saying things and they respond like 10 minutes later.
Yeah. Let me check.
Oh, there may just be like a huge stream delay on. Is that possible?
It is. Let me check. No, it's not delayed at all.
Hmm. I'm gonna watch Skippity Toilet.
Where my mouse went. Okay. Yeah, you guys are the best. Alright. Well, I'm probably gonna end off stream there. I have to do homework, and I'm pretty tired. I'm not gonna say thank you so much for all of this support. This means just so much to me, and you guys have made my year now. So, I appreciate all of you for tuning in, every single one of you. This has been
Cry
an
for more views.
incredible stream. What?
Cry for more views.
Cry? I don't know
Yeah.
how to make myself cry. Anyways. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I'll see you guys in the next video.